It's just now about getting the balance right ahead of a long, hard season to come. The second game of this weekend's doubleheader at Stamford Bridge. Leverkusen comfortably dispatched here on Friday, but will the Italian giants from Milan give Chelsea a sterner workout today?
But they've been given a lot of space in that game. We shall see if they get the same this time.
Just forward. Yesterday, Milan's second string did take the lead against Leeds United in Dublin, but they couldn't hold on. João Pedro, who's already impressed with his pace in Chelsea blue. And like Milan wasn't going to take any chances, just keen to shift it. For João Pedro, already those quick dancing feet are causing problems as he draws the foul from Yunus Musa.
Don't you just love it if you're a winger and you get a first chance to have a goal?
It is James, dangerous, and an own goal. Straight into his own net. Tantalising delivery from Reece James. And the renowned defence of AC Milan were not able to cope with it.
You know, brilliant the way the ball's played in here. Look, there's not the usual zip you get from James. It just dinked in there a little bit to an area there, and when it comes over the defender's head, and I'm trying to see who it was it coming over maybe Tomori's head there, and there's no chance for Kubis to react.
Taking on Tosun. Leao, who provided more assists last season. Pedro Neto watched on from the sidelines as that's developing so well. What a delivery! What a start to his Chelsea career for João Pedro, as he scores a 5th goal in 5 games for Chelsea. They had high hopes for him, but did anyone expect he'd have an impact like this? 3 goals in the Club World Cup in America, 2 goals in 2 games now in these pre-season friendlies. João Pedro doubles Chelsea's lead.
And you know, if you're a centre forward, what do you want? You want people that can create goals for you. This Chelsea team have got that everywhere. Just talking about the fact that Pedro Neto wants to stay further up the field, because when you get the ball in the final third, you can run at defenders, and this is these. And that man there is looking on, Delap, thinking, do you know, if I'd have been there,
They are still in talks with Alejandro Garnacho. There could be even more attacking wide players to come. Pedro Neto's delivery, goalkeeper uncertain, Maignan, and Milan very much relieved to hear the whistle. I think the ball came out of play before coming back in again. Let's have a look here. Yeah, it quickly for Chelsea. Helped on by Caicedo. Cucurella, who got a string of goals towards the back end of last season. They all came here at Stamford Bridge. Huge part of how Paris Saint-Germain were beaten. Here's Reece James, solid. And did so well to win the goal kick as well. Palmer, Neto, just couldn't quite get the body shape to provide power on the shot of the end.
That's one of the more...
Here's Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Back of the pitch that he knows so well. Leao, lovely weight on that. This is Salamakers! Stopped by Sanchez. Leao trying to react. First big test for the Chelsea goalkeeper today.
And listen to the reaction. Now the reaction's there. If it chances before Coburn.
Here's Loftus-Cheek. And so calm from Reece James.
It's another winger that Chelsea need.
Now João Pedro's up to mischief again. He's being dragged down by Kubis. And the player who scored the own goal could be in trouble here. Referee Michael Salisbury is coming over. I think in a competitive game, there's no question he could be sent off for that. Will Michael Salisbury direct to the Club World Cup against Benfica? It's Cole Palmer who strikes this one and hits the frame of the goal. You cannot get much closer than that.
You know what? Everyone thought it was Reece James, and it was coming in. Wow.
Gittins. Chelsea fans waiting to... Leao needed to play that a little softer. Delivery towards Ruben Loftus-Cheek isn't causing Chelsea any problems. He was so close last time. Here he goes again. Cole Palmer! It was close again. Many in Stamford Bridge thought that was it.
I think including Cole Palmer as well. And when it leaves there, it's inside the line. If it may be the goal. String
of applause around Stamford Bridge for that Cole Palmer pass. And here he is! Oh, that would have been spectacular. There's so many shining bright for Enzo Maresca, but this guy remains the boy wonder around here.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but look at the timing.
Layout. It's James sliding. I'll tell you what, for AC Milan. Here's Neto. Enzo. Casado urged to shoot. Gittins, what a pass from Casado. Musa blasting it clear. Super touch from Casado.
Do you know what? If Casado starts playing...
Here's Pedro Neto, who did so well to set up João Pedro's goal. Now he looks for Gittins. Pedro urged to shoot. Leaving any gaps. Just... Casado looking to float another of those Fabregas. Here's Leao. Tracked by Tosin. And helped out. Could Milan get something back ahead of the break? Casado immediately. To Zaghi. Nobody picking up Fofana. There was a lot of space. Terracciano. That's good. That's excellent. Lau was offside, however. Chelsea's defence had stepped out. But you can't. But Fofana's kept this alive. Leao, clever. Cucurella sliding for Chelsea, but it's going to be a free kick to the Italians.
Well done, the referee, if that's correct. There's no great complaints, certainly.
Fluters in your day, Pat, I have a feeling you would be regularly deployed. This is Salamakers trying to clear. This is Neto again. That's well claimed. Did as a substitute on Friday, but he's taking on Musa here. That's more like it from Get Out. Again, there's no one marking Tomori. And Sanchez had to come and win that.
It's not great, is it? That back post there, you know.
Inside his own 6-yard box. In around the back of Cucurella. It's an attempt that was on target, but shielded away by Robert Sanchez.
He is some athlete.
Oh, that's a lovely touch away from Tosin. Didn't quite have the balance to execute the final shot, though. Better, though, from AC Milan. This is Gittins. That's interesting, because there's no one marking in the back post. Neto denied by Magnon. Cucurella. Too many defenders in the way. Now this is Palmer. Chelsea banging on the door for a third goal ahead of half-time.
They cannot believe it didn't get a third goal there. The opportunities were all there. You see, when you go to leave it...
João Pedro's got a great wherewithal about him, doesn't he? Looks so calm in possession. Is that a Luka Modric? Here's Pedro Neto, already providing an assist today. Fresh legs having just come on. And his first shot as a Milan player.
Absolutely, and this there's no doubt about it.
This is Gittins, away past Musa far. It's a decent surge here though. Musa stopped by Cucurella, and not just did he stop him, he's ensured it's gone for a goal kick too.
They look okay, started saying.
Neto. Gittins. Close.
Well, you talk about the quality of those crosses, and in the past they have been bordering.
Very well positioned for Milan. James crossing. There was a hesitation as it came in. Musa was the only Milan defender who reacted. The quality of those deliveries since they've been reduced to 10. This is Gittins. It's a great ball. So close to picking it. Leao, brilliant. Must be. Oh, they've concocted to mess it up. Chelsea. Leao tries to get only 1-2. That's nicely worked. Modric has improved, Milan, hasn't he? They're playing much better stuff since his introduction. Salamakers seated there. Well, this is Cole Palmer, and this is Gittins. He'll be disappointed not to have kept it down.
They'll be disappointed.
People are going to be building up Chelsea's chances even further. Sanchez a little bit fortunate. Pedro, here's Cucurella. Enzo Fernandez, good strike. Saved by Magnon.
Right, okay. You don't shoot there. I really don't think you shoot there. The ball plays wide there. The defense.
This is Gittins. Oh, it's not the first one today that he struggles to keep down. Jamie Gittins looking for his first goal for Chelsea.
Once again, if you watch the way this comes to get into, I understand why he shoots here, but look outside him. Look outside him.
Gittins to Delap. Spun the ball in. Esteban claims he's been fouled to the back post. It's going to be a penalty. The Brazilian wonder kid wins the spot kick. And they'll all be queuing up to take it. Signing from Portman Road. Liam Delap scores at Stamford Bridge as a Chelsea player. for the very first time. It's 3-0 at the Bridge. And this weekend of pre-season friendlies, which saw Leverkusen dispatched on Friday, now sees Milan increasingly being put to the sword. Chelsea looking very fine fettle at the start of this new campaign.
Well, number one, Esteban won't get the assist, but he should get it. That's a brilliant penalty, pure power.
Salamakers, that's the chance. Fofana is in, Yusuf Fofana. And the 10 men of Milan finally produce something with teeth. No big celebration from Allegri, but Milan on the scoreboard. The first goal that Chelsea have conceded in these two pre-season warm-up games.
No, I've been very impressed by a variety of players in the game, but Salamakers maybe as much as anyone else. Bial's been good, you know, he shows up well most of the time. But it's a lovely piece of play. He goes in there, he knows all.
Did Esteban. He's very young, and yet he's already trusted. Milan. And a snapshot that had Stamford Bridge on the edge of their seats. Esteban testing Magnon. Chimpon. I don't think that was a shot, but decent ball. Esteban did well to keep it in play. Couldn't pull it back though. He keeps finding danger. James has to be deployed centrally. As Delap tries to get in for his second. That's the sort of poacher's goal that he wanted to display today. An instinctive strike. Chelsea's fourth goal of the day, and two of them now for Liam Delap.
I mean, it's a brilliant finish. But the slip pass through is absolutely exceptional. Do you know when you know everything's around you, you get your back to the plate, comes into you, flick it through without looking because you have the spatial awareness to see that, and it's really well done.